got a nice shimmer on YouTube. There we go. Yep, we're on.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. It's 7 p.m. It's Wednesday evening, so it's your Strictly teaching time again.
Yay!
With Shana and Phil. She's there as usual, just getting everything set up in the background so we can see any messages coming in. Tonight is the second part of your Lilac Waltz. We hope you've been able to practice since Monday evening. And tonight we will go through what we did on Monday, but this evening we're going to cover the old time waltz part of it, also honouring your partner and just finishing the end of it as well. But as ever, we're just going to do those few house rules. And so, first of all, you have to do this at your own risk in the home because we're not insured for you doing it from home. So what we'd like you to do, if you're going to dance along with us, is to make sure that all the furniture is pushed away, out of the way, the chairs, the sofas, tables, anything like that. Push them back so you can't knock yourselves. If there's anything that could be slippery on the floor, like a rug on a wooden floor or something, just make sure you can secure that so you don't slip. If there are any pets about, make sure that they're secure. And also just make sure that you've got yourself a drink on the side, and through there on the left, as ever, toilets, ladies and gents, you may well need them. This evening, as we said, we will sort of concentrate a little bit more on the old time waltz, but Sharon will no doubt just come along in a moment if there's any messages she wants to say.
We've got Graham Owen from up on the Wirral.
Oh right, okay, yes. Good evening, Graham.
Good evening from Anna and Martin in Chelmsford. I hope you're both well, you two.
Yes.
Dave and Jenny are on saying hello.
Yes. Are they outside on their dance floor?
I don't know. Oh, and this gorgeous weather.
Yes.
Beautiful out there. Stephanie and David are on, and I know Stephanie had a bad foot, didn't she? So
yes.
it's whether she's going to see if she can join in.
Okay.
Celia's joined us, says good evening.
Okay. Good evening, Celia.
Carol.
Oh, good evening, Carol.
My Facebook has just gone pixelated just as I'm speaking, so we'll have to just see how it goes.
Right.
Cheryl and John. Hi from Paula. Hi Paula, you made it really early tonight. Normally she can't make it till later. Isabel and Nick from sunny Stevenage. Linford and Kathy. Medi. Caroline Waters. They're here, but they're also watching the space preparations for takeoff. How exciting.
Oh, right, okay.
Pat and Neil in Abergavenny. Hi David. David's on.
Oh, good evening, David.
I'm waving here behind the camera.
Right. Yes.
No, I'm waving. Pat and Mike in sunny Bollington. We've got Lindy and Robert from Brixham. Christine saying hi. Gail, Louise and Brendan. They're my Facebookers.
Right.
And we've also got Pam and Jim on saying they sure need the technical lesson. Bronwyn and Brian are ready to go.
Oh, wonderful.
Albert and Ginny from West Bay, and Tom from Seven Oaks.
So
That's it. Oh, we've got Ed and Penn as well from Pacific Coast.
Oh, right.
Andrew's on. Andrew Rooney's just come on as well.
Right.
So, okay. Right. Are we going to make a start?
Yes, so we were thinking possibly what we did on Monday night, the first part of it, we would walk through twice.
Yes, so we're going to walk through the first part of the Lilac Waltz. We'll walk it through twice.
And then do it to music.
One slowly, and then one just to walk through, and then one to music. Okay, and then we're going to add the waltz part of it. So fingers crossed for the buffering. We haven't got our rubber band extenders yet, so we're still going with what we normally have. Okay, so our third position, front, and we're going to do our walk forward into the aerial. So it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and then 2 back parallel crosses, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, the second one without weight. Our travelling 3-step turn with rise in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 2, and just draw it in, 2, 3, and do the same thing back. 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Got our step point, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. We go move away from each other for third position with a rise and lower, keeping the arms out, and then into third position, rear, just about to take hold. Okay, that's where we got that to. Let's do that again. Here, watch the doors. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3. So second half. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, just going to see if there are any questions before we go into the next bit.
And do let us know if you're unsure about anything, and we'll go through it.
There are no questions. Everyone's just still saying hello, 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 hello.
Good.
So, are we going to move
That's
on?
the music.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Phil. Here we go. I'm going to have to run in.
How many times are we just going to do it?
One track,
One track.
but just keep, and we'll
Keep
just
going
walk
through.
round and wait.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, are we all ready, everybody? Let's all set ourselves up. Here we go. Here we go. And good. Okay, let us know, everybody. I'm just having a quick look, but I think people are just coming off the floor. So let us know. Heart, like, sad face. How did it go for you at home? Even if you just watched.
Yes. Yes, if there's any part of that, either the footwork or the arm work, just let us know. What's the timing or anything, and we can go through it. But if everything's okay, we shall make a start on the Alpine Waltz part of it.
Yes, we want to give ourselves as much time really as we can on this last part. Mainly hearts, I would say hearts and likes.
Good.
Coming up. So that's good, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, still a few more coming up. Good, good, good. Right. So, here we go.
Did I switch you on?
No, I haven't switched myself on.
Alright.
I'll do it now.
Okay.
Right. Switch myself on now.
Yeah,
I'll
very
probably
good.
break it. There we go. Right, we did have to play with the mic after Monday's crunching and noises and everything. We think we've worked out what it is. So we'll see whether it does it tonight or not.
Yeah,
See if we fixed
we
it.
found out it was a hip.
Yeah, it was my, nothing to do with the mic. Right, okay. Old time waltz. Right? It's based on ballet positions. It's not a case of like, some people think like the polka. It's not like the polka. Like normal ballroom waltz, you have a forward part to it and you have a backward part to it. So we're going to start. I'm going to teach you using Phil's feet because he's got really good turnout.
Just going to take them off.
Yeah, there they are. My legs, as I've said before, turn in, so they at my hips hate this. If you are like me at home and you have problems with your hips, only turn out to where is comfortable. Okay, and I mean that. Don't overcook anything. You might feel alright today, but tomorrow they'll really ache. So look after yourselves at home. You know your own bodies. So if you do have problems with your hips, only maybe just go for a little, half the turnout. But Phil here has got amazing turnout, so you can show hopefully. So there's a forward part and a backward part. We're going to do the forward part first. This is called the progressive part of the old time waltz because it progresses. You're going forwards down the room and you are the half of the partnership that is making most progression down the room. He's already in position. So, but we're both going to do these steps. So this isn't just for leaders, this is for followers as well. So if you can get yourselves into a fifth position front. So if you get your left leg and point it to, let's say, centre, and you get your right leg at a right angle to it, to the toe, into fifth position. Okay, that's how we're going to start it. Then, I'm going to hold it on. So you'll be in hold, like that. Your centre is on the diagonal. So your feet are kind of 45 degrees away from that middle. Okay, so you're going to go into your back leg, let your knee go over the front of your foot, the toes, so there's compression going down, and you're going to take your right foot and do a heel to toe line of dance, step 1 of the progressive part. Step 2, you're going to take your back foot, your left foot, and actually start it on a toe facing line of dance. Come here, Phil. Okay, so it's forwards along line of dance on a toe. As you bring your back foot in, you're going to rotate your front foot and you're going to bring your right foot in, toe then heel to the toe into a fifth position. Okay, a front fifth. And that's the 3 steps of the progressive, the front, the forward part of the old time waltz. Okay, 3 steps. Let's try again. So you're in fifth position. So you're going to do forward. So right foot is step 1. Step 1. Step 2 is left foot forward, going down line of dance on a toe, and then you're rotating it quite late, bringing the weight in on a toe heel on the right foot. And that's step 3. So it's still right, left, right. Footwork is heel, toe, 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 heel. Just like ballroom, if you do ballroom. So your front foot, your step 1, is heel, toe. Heel, toe. Then you go to a toe, so you can rotate on it. Toe, and then toe, heel, and then lower onto the front foot only. The back foot is then released, ready to go into whatever comes next. And that is the progressive part of the turn. And this is a progressive natural turn as it rotates to the right. Okay, so should we do it sideways so you can see it sideways? So this is our new line of dance, is that way now. So it's going to go forwards, heel toe, forward again on the left, rotating and bringing right in, toe, then heel into a beautiful fifth position, a lovely little square between the 2 feet. Okay, should we do it from this angle once more? Is that okay? So from fifth, that's it. Starting in fifth. So here we go. It's heel, toe, 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 heel. Okay, the progressive part. So have a little go at home. Have a few goes. I'll see if Phil will just do a few more, and I'll just double check in case we've got any questions. You're right to talk it through.
Yes,
I'm just going to have to start.
So,
up again.
we're starting off in front fifth, okay? Once again, I'm going to use my standing leg. I'm going to go into the knee. So I'm going to use my standing leg to push off, and I'm going to take my right foot forward onto the heel, and then I'm going to roll it through onto the toe. My left foot I'm bringing forward, and that's going to be a straight toe down the line of dance. I am now going to spin, keep on turning 180. I'm going to draw my right heel into my left toe. Now all the weight will be on my right foot, and my left foot is now going to go without weight, ready to make the next step. So it's going to be a 1, 2, 3. Once more. We've got 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and this is the progressive part, progressive natural part of the old time waltz. And it is a 1, 2, 3. The timing is just the same.
So as I go down into my standing leg, keep the frame and the back straight. Don't go over with it. Just go down into that standing leg and now push off onto a heel toe, 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 heel. And I'm ready for my next step because the weight is going to go into my front foot, my right foot, ready to go backwards on the left.
In this case,
In this case, yes.
Okay, so you might have in other dances, I can't think of any straight away, there's lots of places where you have a progressive natural turn. And it might just be those 3 steps. You don't always do it with the rest of it as well. It's not just for rotating round. You have it as solo in a few dances. So progressive part, tick, done. Now we get to the rotary part. This is the backward part of the turn. So rather than do it this way, coming down the room, if you dance it from there, you can see backwards. And again, this is for both of us. So it's leaders and followers. So we'll go in again into the front fifth position to start. This is how you've just finished your previous turn. And leaders, you're going to go into your, sorry, both of us, everybody, is going to go into your right knee. Let your right knee go over your right toe, moving in this case to the map, which would be against line of dance. And I was going to hold him so he's got balance. Okay, so you're going into your front knee and you're going to extend your left foot back, toe turned out, like so. Okay. Now you're going to push your weight onto it, you're going to release the front toe, and you're going to go into what we call a rear fifth position, not a front fifth. So you've got to take your right foot behind your left, putting the toe of your back foot to the heel of your front foot. So again, we've got that nice little square shown, and your centre will be on the diagonal. Okay, this is the really, really clever bit. It doesn't move any more than that one step back. You stay on the spot. From here, you're going to go onto your toes, and you're going to rotate and come down on the back heel, front foot ready to go. Like so, into a front fifth. So I just reverse it, and you're thinking, what did he just do then? Up on the toes, and I'm going to put him back where he was. Okay? Very well done. Well done, Phil. Okay, rear fifth, toes, front fifth. Might be difficult on carpet at home. Rear fifth, front fifth. Okay, and steps 2 and 3 of the rotary part are the rotary part, so you're rotating. So you only have step 1 going backwards. 2 and 3 stay on the spot and rotate. The progressive part, 1 and 2 progress, and then 3 stays on the spot. So progressive, you can see the progression of the other step, 2 steps going forwards, rotary, just the 1 going back. Okay? So it's all about rotation, the back half. Let's try it once more. Should we go from the... Okay, here we go everybody. So maybe you're all joining in or you might be watching, it's up to you. So you take your step back, turn it out to the wall, it would be. So that is a toe heel, no foot rise if I remember. Then you're going to go to a rear fifth to a toe, push up to toes, round you go, toe heel on the back foot only, front foot ready to carry on. Let's try it again. I find this the hard of it. And when you dance it socially, if you do it perfectly like that, extra point, because it's not easy. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay, you need to stay on the spot for 2 and 3. A lot of people try and do a side close and keep it going. But you really got to stick to your guns and stay on the spot. Just let it rotate and then come down. I always think this feels a bit like double reverse spinners leader, because you have to go for 1, rotate and come down on the spot. Same feeling in terms of the movement down the room. Okay, let's try it once more. Okay, everybody, so the rotary, the natural rotary old-time waltz. So you're going to step back, rear fifth, move to front fifth. All the weight on the back foot, front foot is ready to go in this situation. Okay, I'll let Phil have another go if he doesn't mind, and I'll just see if you've got any issues. Gosh, I've had absolutely no comments at all. I think you're all trying it at home.
So, just before I start, my right toe is pointing down the line of dance. So as I take my left foot back, here, okay, it's going straight. It's not turning in, okay, it's going straight. And I'm going to take my right toe now and place it at the back of my left heel. And there's the right angle. And what I'm doing is I'm turning to the right and just switching it.
Okay. Yeah, I've got one, I'm doing a face like this.
Okay.
A little pondering face. And follower steps. Yes, these are leader and follower steps.
Mm-hmm.
So this is for both of us. So we both, I'll have a go, but I can't do it soon. Don't watch my feet. So we'll both do the progressive.
Mm-hmm.
So we're both doing this for now. Okay, so you're in front fifth. So we're both doing the progressive part. It's natural, so it rotates to the right. So you're doing step 1, step 2, step 3. Okay, of the progressive. The rotary for both of us is step 1, step 2, step 3, and it's for both of us, so we both need to be trying this. You're thinking, how does that work? I'll show you in a minute. Okay, try them again. Let's do a few progressives, a few rotaries. This isn't easy, so any issues, please write them on the Facebook and I'll pick them up as Phil hopefully is going to do 1 or 2 more. And then we'll show you how it all fits together.
Our progressive, we've got 1, 2, 3. And you'll know when you got this right, because although my feet are at right angles, my core here, my torso, is actually facing diagonally. So I'll do this one again. So my right toe is pointing down the line of dance. My first step is going down the line of dance to a toe. My second step to a toe is down the line of dance. Now, as I start to turn, and I bring my right heel into my left toe, there's the right angle, but I've finished with my torso here facing, and it would be actually diagonal against the line of dance.
Well done. Yeah, spot on.
And then our next one, okay, the rotary, my left foot is going back, and my toe is pointing straight. Now I'm going to take my right toe behind my left heel, and now I go up on both toes, and I turn, and my right toe now points completely the opposite way, and I still have the right angle, so my right heel is at my left toe. So we go up on our toes, we can keep on switching.
From fifth to fifth.
Yeah. From fifth to fifth.
Okay. I just think that they're all stunned or they're practising.
It's just not me then.
or they've gone for a drink or something. I hope you're all doing it at home.
Yes.
So.
I hope you've not worn a hole in the car.
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah. So you're thinking, how on earth does that fit together? Well, whoever is doing the progressive part is going forwards, whoever does the rotary part goes backwards. And then you swap. So you're always doing the opposite side to your partner. So if we started, we'll start in the same position. So if we're going, moving line of dance, and we'll go from a fifth. We're not in this position when we start the lilac, but we'll go into that in a second. So I'm going to start with the rotary. Well, normally the way around. Normally you start this the way around. Normally leader starts with the rotary. Okay, so follower, we're going to start with a progressive. So we're going to do forward, forward, fifth. Leader, you're going to go backwards into the rotary with just the one step and then your rotation. So it's going to be 1, we go through his feet. 2, and this is why we don't rotate immediately, because we are rotating as they rotate into fifth. And on a diagonal, and we do the whole thing again. Except, leader, now you're doing progressive, and follower, you're doing the rotational. So 1, 2, 3. And you end with diagonal alignment in the body, but feet turned out in fifth. Should we try that again? Yeah. So follow. We normally start it. Follow with the forward. Leader normally starts backwards. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 steps of a natural rotating turn, but it's split into 2 halves. Okay, we'll do it once more. I'm going to come and see if you've got any questions. After 9 or 10 weeks of doing completely different types of dance, you're doing ever so well now to try a new thing completely. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 changes of weight there. Okay, I'm going to come and see. Let me know how it went.
So, whilst you're just checking, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there, over the 6 steps, I've just done a rotary and a progressive.
I think the fact we're dancing it together is helping.
Yes.
So you can see how it fits together. Yeah, okay, there might be a little bit of buffering, so, but we'll keep going because we can put the video up after, as always. Okay, so that's how the old time waltz works. And you can just do old time waltz, and you just do that over and over and over again. And then you do a little change step, and then you do reverses, just like Viennese. Okay, old time waltz, just like Viennese, rotating to the right, changing it, rotating to the left. And you can just keep going around the room doing that on its own. And that's kind of akin to Viennese flavour, isn't it?
Yes.
So, in this dance, the Lilac Waltz, I think a lot of people are losing it on Facebook. Well, fingers crossed we get our broadband extenders next week. So, we have done in this, we've done our away for third, together for third. Okay? So, we're not quite in the right position. Followers, we're not too bad. But leaders, you've really got a lot of turns to make here. So that's why I never think get into position too early, because it's going to be really hard to get around each other. So leader steps, you've come in for third, already start the rotation. So start to feel, there's quite a lot of CBM, contra body movement, on step one. You've got to end backing line of dance with your right foot, left foot,
Yes.
left foot. Okay, stepping across partner's path so she can go through your feet. And that's how we get into it. Then you do your rear fifth to front fifth. That's it. Then you do your progressive, as we've just done. Forward, forward, fifth. Okay? So let's just do leaders a few times. Then we'll do followers. I'll just see. Yeah, I think quite a few are losing the... Well, some are okay. We'll keep going.
Okay.
Yep.
So, we've actually come out and we've come in to third. Okay? So here, leaders, we've got to take this left foot right across our partner so she can step through our feet. But we've got to end up with that foot facing, which would be against the line of dance, our toe. But we are going with line of dance. Now, okay, my right toe is coming behind into rear fifth, and I do the switch. So my foot then is in front fifth. Okay? I'll do that once more.
So this is
position.
Sorry, Phil.
Now,
This is just leader. I'm saying just leader now, not
Now,
followers.
Here, we've not come right into hold, as Honeybud had said. So as I step across now and then turn my foot, my partner now, as she steps through my feet, that's where we're actually going to come into a proper hold as she drives towards me. Now I can take my right toe round into rear fifth and switch. My right toe now is down the line of dance and my centre is facing diagonal centre. Now I'm going to go down the line of dance, heel toe, then my left foot to the toe, and then I bring my right foot in, toe heel. So they're the 6 steps.
Yeah, first 6 steps.
First 6 steps.
Good. Do you want to have a little look at
Yes, I
it?
can.
Okay, so followers now. Obviously now we're thinking of how it fits in the Lilac Waltz. We're using all the technique we've just talked about, but it's just the entry and the exit. That can be a bit different. So we've gone into partner, we've risen, we've lowered, we're on the front foot, we're going to move our back foot, our right foot. It's not in front fifth, it's in rear third at the moment, which is good. We're going to take our back foot and take it line of dance for our progressive part of the turn. So we're going to go heel to toe, 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 heel. So we're doing the progressive part as follower, leader is doing the backward rotary. Okay, the only difference is from what we did before, that entry, that first step into it. So from now, followers, we are going from a third position using the back foot, the right foot, to go forward, forward, third down the room. Forward, forward, fifth. Like that. Okay, hope that makes sense. So followers, we've done away for third, in the Lilac Waltz together for third, we're moving this back foot, forward, forward, fifth. From there, we then do the rotary part exactly as we did it before. Back, rear fifth, front fifth. And that's our first 6 steps. So we'll just do the first 6 steps once more. I'll do them, Phil, and you come and fill in a second.
Okay.
So we've gone away, together. So here we go, followers, the first 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll do one last go. So turn away, together, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, leader. Just those first 6 steps, and then we'll put them together.
So leader, we come out into third and risen, and we go back into third, and we're not into hold properly yet. So now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So that's our first half done. Okay, have one more go for leaders, and then we'll put it together.
So we've gone out, and we come in. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so if we're doing it together, we've got to the end of the first section. So we're going away for third, together for third with that little rise and fall. So we don't have to take hold straight away. I feel as follower, I'm going to let leader come across me and I collect as he goes to about line of dance. So we go 1, now I'm in hold. Okay, so just get some rotation started first. And 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to carry on, 5, 6. I know, I just kicked him. Wait for third, together third. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that makes sense. Have a few goes. Have a few goes at home and see if you are lucky to have a couple at home. If there's 2 of you, have a go together. If not, do it on your own. I used to dance this round on my own when I was 6 and 7. And
I noticed 1 or 2 there saying they're finding it relatively okay because they've done ballet in the past.
yeah, that helped so much.
I know Carol will be fine with this because she took a...
Yeah, she said here. Yeah.
I think, if I remember rightly, she got a distinction in this when she did it.
Yeah, lovely turnout, you see.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do it once more, shall we? And then we'll look at that last section. So we've gone away, our arms are up. So as we come in, we don't have to take hold. I will connect with the palm to palm contact on left to right, but then just wait until you're into the rotation before starting it. It should look, when you dance it, as if you're going progress and twirl, progress and twirl. It doesn't keep going. It's not a keep going, it's not equally paced. It should feel as if it's going like oval shaped, round and stops. Again, it might be an easy one. Right. There's no comments at all. Right, so I'm hoping that's a good sign. So, we've got the next 3 steps, which just go with our normal pattern. I hope you're still with this at home. So, leader, can you do a little tiddly steps, Phil? Is that okay?
Yes. So, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you've got another rotary, just like normal. 7,
1,
8,
2,
9. Okay, up to 9 steps now. Okay, so it's only the first step that's different. The rest of it is that old time waltz we've gone through. Okay, just the entry into it. So, once more, just leader now. We're going to make sure we separate the leader and the followers. So he's going to do his rotary 1, 2, progressive 1, 2, 3, and rotary 2, 3 to get stuck on a tile. Okay, so we've done our 3 bars. Followers. Okay, so go away, come in. So we do our progressive. 1, 2, 3. Then we do our rotary. 1, 2, 3. Then we do our progressive. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's a little bit more straightforward. We've got less rotation at the beginning compared to leader. So let's try it again. So followers. So progressive, rotary, progressive. 9 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All rotating to the right. Hope it makes sense. Even if it's not quite in yet, if you've never done it, I hope at least it makes sense. Shall we do it tiddly, tiddly, tiddly steps?
Yes.
That's technical jargon. Tiddly, tiddly steps. Okay. So we're looking to end on this diagonal after each set of 3, but we're not in it to start with. Okay. And little steps. 1, 2, 3 on a diagonal. 4, 5, 6, really small though, 7, 8, 9. We're trying to space the line dance so you can see how it fits. Obviously we'll be going around the room normally. Okay? Let's try it again. Here we go, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't move as much as a Viennese or a ballroom. You have less swing, slightly less swing in this. Feet are turned out. Your knees go over your toes the whole time, so they're actually going out to the sides rather than forwards. Anything else? So it should feel different. It should feel different. I'm just concerned about my 4 hips. Okay, good. Oh, Alison's just said. Let's have a look. Okay, I think really it's just getting your head around it because it is so different. But when you do it, it gives you that old time feel,
Yes.
doesn't it? And it makes
turning, doing the waltz,
yes,
so much easier.
Yes, you're using your feet to
Yeah.
turn, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rather than body swing, etc. Okay. So last 3 steps.
Yes.
Ooh, nearly there, everybody.
So from here we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now then, from here, okay, this because the
Yeah.
is
Can
going
we?
here.
Should we just move you across a bit?
Yes.
Yeah. So the last 3 steps for leader is a separate figure, enabling you to turn out and start again. So really, the old time waltz finishes on that 3rd bar there. We're going to do what we call a pas de valse now. So it's a forward, forward, 3rd. So it's forward on the right foot, forward on a diagonal, I would say, on the left to a toe, and then a toe heel into 3rd. And just an open out to start again. You put your hand back on your hip, you reconnect with your partner on a single hand hold, into that knee, back knee, and off you go again. Okay, so it's it's like a little change step.
Forward, forward, and into 3rd.
It's 3rd at the end, and that, if you remember, we started in that position, in a 3rd position front, and then you carry on.
So forward, forward, 3rd.
Beautifully done,
And
Phil.
we're ready to go off again from the beginning.
That's it. Okay, so should we put all 4 bits together for leaders? So your entry step.
Small.
So your entry step is slightly different as well. So you've got to do a bit more turnaround. That's it. But from now on in,
So then,
this is your rotary, 2,
rotary,
3, progressive, 2, 3, with a rotary, 2, 3 into the corner, and a pas de valse, 2, 3. Okay, 4 bars.
12 steps.
12 steps.
I'll come over this way. So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
and you should be moving to your left on those last 3 steps as you need to open out away from point. That's not just because you're going to go into the geranium, although I'm sure that was part of it. It's because you need to move away from your partner. So you both move slightly away at the very end, knowing you've got to start again. Well, let's go for leader. And followers, I'll see if my hips will do it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Super. If you don't get it now, don't worry at all. If this is new for you, this will be completely new for you. So it's a case of getting the idea, I think, and then you can always come back and have a little look another time if you want to try it. I find most people do an approximation when they dance it socially, but it does make it feel nice, doesn't it? In character. So followers, we've got, I'll go from the first one, so our third. So we've got our progressive, our rotary, our progressive, to there. So our last one is a rotary, we're going backwards into it, but rather than rotate to 5th, which is to the toe, all we do is rotate to 3rd, to the middle of the foot. So our 4 stays the same, our 1 stays the same, our rear 5th stays the same, but as we go up on our toes, rotate, only exit at the middle, not 5th. How pernickety is that for me to say that? It's ridiculous, isn't it? But just so you know, that's the start position. So, you know, ballet, you'll know 5th is different, and it's in a different position. When you start, you can push easier from the centre rather than out. So, 3rd position at the end, that's the only thing you need to think about, followers. 3rd position to start this, 3rd position to finish it. So in 3rd, rear 3rd, we do our progressive, and try to do little steps. Our rotary, our progressive, and our rotary to 3rd. Rotary to 3rd. Arms out. Start again.
Alison Neat said they've just got in from a beautiful walk in the evening, but they'll catch up tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
Well,
that's the thing, because it's on video, you know, you can watch it again.
Yes.
That's the right thing to do.
Darryl Sullivan, he says, evening, it's taken me over 2 years to get my head around that manoeuvre and spins. He's in Worthing, Essex, and we're both doing a wonderful job.
Well, we are.
I think he must be getting it.
Yeah, yes. I hope so.
Yeah.
For me, it's the understanding of it. When you're in the middle of doing it, we all fudge bits. You know, I mean, the top guys, the control they have is just phenomenal. They can do all that. They don't even, you know, the feet are like that, perfect. They can use their arms. They can control a bit. They can use their heels and toes as well. And that is just years and years of practice of doing it. But if we can get a flavour and introduce it to you, I think that's great. And then when you dance it, and if you feel, oh, I did a little bit then. Personally, I just think that if you go backwards into it, just stay on the spot. So if you're going back, if you can do some people just do a cross behind and then twist, but at least it's starting to get that flavour of it.
If you've got good turnout, it comes easier.
Yeah,
there's no question.
I find it really hard. Okay, so shall we see if we can do it really tiny, really tiny, and as if we were line of dance. You might find if you've got enough room at home, have a go, but if not, don't worry, you can have a little look. So we're in 3rd to start, and we start in 3rd, finish in 3rd. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're starting to move away now. Let your arms slide on leader's right, follower's left, just to get the part again. But move away, so slightly more left for us here, followers. 7, I don't remember around. 10, I'm on 10. 10, 11, 12. So if you're in a line of dance, you should be apart at the end, ready to start again with your aerial. Once more. Should we move up a bit?
Yeah,
Because it's
come
the end.
this way actually, because you'll land in the middle then.
If we go there.
Yeah, okay.
That's it. Even more. So you know what we're doing at the beginning. Okay, here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ready to start again. Okay, does it make sense? Does it make sense? Even if you're not actually dancing it properly yet. Oh, it might be the buffering. Oh yeah, you're buffering on there actually. Yeah. Okay, dizzy. Oh gosh. Do you know what? I find this. I don't find I get as dizzy doing this because you've got straight bits in it, whereas it's not continually turning. Okay. Right. The last thing we have to do is do it to music. So shall we just have a bash, everybody? If I just play about a minute of music, just have a few goes of doing these last 4 bars.
The waltzes, yes.
Just the last 4 bars, yeah, over and over again. Okay, now obviously it's a bit faster. We just did it. But have a go, and you've got the lilt, you've got the rise and fall. Yeah. Here we go. Do your best, everybody. And 1, 2, 3. Do what you can. Blimey, Riley. Now you'll get dizzy. If you get dizzy, just do this. Just turn once to the left. Set yourselves up and have another go. Ready? And. I'm quite dizzy. And a few goes, I'll just see the music going. Just keep turning left if you get dizzy. Am I so much further ahead? Yeah, I'm doing more on the last one. I'm sure you might want to said. Okay, good. Do you know what? I've never ever taught an old time waltz in 50 minutes before. You have done so well at home. Well done. It is not easy. If it's new to you, that is going to take some bedding in. But the idea of these little tasters each week is to give you a taster to see, you know, and if you think, I really love this dance, then hopefully, I mean, we might do more, but hopefully you've got teachers or dances you can go to and try it. Try and put this old time waltz in. Never be afraid of it. Have a little go. Last thing, completely the last thing now. This is fun now, this last bit. We're going to just put an entry on the beginning and then we're going to finish just dancing it round the best we can. Okay, so we're not going to start and wait for David's lovely music. Like so. We're going to start with an acknowledgement. So, should we just move forward a little bit? Okay, so we're going to start. So even if you couldn't manage the waltz, you'll be able to do this bit. So feet together, arms by your sides. Oh, this music goes 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Then he starts. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, we're just going to wait. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. On the 2, the second bar, we're going to go on the foot nearest partner and stand forward, walk forward. 2, 2, 3. So by the 3, you want to be, no, the third count of the second bar, you want to be facing your partner, not the third bar yet. So it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Then on the 3, really good for gold. Okay, the 3 followers, you're going to take your left foot behind your right and curtsy. 3. On the 3, leaders, you can put your foot in front. You can put your arm across. You can bow, other hand behind if you want to. Nice little bow. 3. Come back up, 2, 3, and then back to where you were on the 4. 4. Take the hand hold, 2, 3. Okay? So you've got your 4, you've got numbers there. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4. So if I don't count the 2 3s between 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's just try that once more. And this is for quite a lot of the old-time work. You can use this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And off you go. Alright? Shall we go?
Yes.
Whole thing. Whole thing?
The whole thing, right the way
The whole thing?
to music.
What do you reckon, everybody? Do you reckon we can do it?
Oh, they'll be...
Come on. Positive attitude. Right. Just in case. David says, I bet you're all fabulous. I agree. I bet they're all fabulous. Okay, here we go. Ready with your acknowledgement, everybody? It's straight in, really. Just wait for 1, 2, 3, and then go. Here we go, and... Open it out, start again. You only do the acknowledgements at the beginning. Are you ready? Here we go, waltz. Well done, everybody. Well done. Yay. Very good.
Yep.
Yes. I'm just double checking in case there's anything. Yeah. I'm really impressed. impressed with everyone just giving it a go.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's really. I think it's one of the most challenging styles of dance. You think back to like bachata and salsa, and it's all free and easy, isn't it? This is the opposite. This is like eighths of turns and yeah.
Very disciplined.
Very disciplined, but what control?
Yes. So we hope you've enjoyed that. We hopefully look forward at some stage in the future where we may well see you on the dance floor.
Yes.
And this comes on.
Yes. You'll be really nervous now getting up.
No.
We just like to see you dance though, don't worry.
Yes. Yes, it's lovely, and you'll be able to use it in other dances as
Absolutely.
well. So,
yeah.
Yes, look forward to having the opportunity.
Yeah.
To get up and dance with it. This week we've got no Friday.
No, so we did say thank you very much everyone who signed up for it. Fridays. I think I've got email addresses off you all now. If you've said you're quite interested but haven't sort of committed to it yet, just make sure you do so before Friday. If anyone hasn't sent me a video, there are one or two who haven't sent videos. Please send me your videos so we've got a starting point to go from. But I'm going to send out links tomorrow.
So that's for the people who have signed up to do medals.
Yeah.
Or
the class,
the class itself, and that will be on Friday night at 7.
Yeah.
But we will also be back here for everyone at 6:45 on Saturday evening for a dance.
Yes.
So if you feel like it, do join us. We should be doing this. You can put your white gloves on if you like, and your tails and so on. And we will be doing a Lilac Waltz on Saturday night.
Oh yes.
Along with a few more.
All the other ones we've been learning, all the usual rhythms. So we should probably say what we're doing next week.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
Because we're going to say it on Friday. Next week, it's going to be country and western. I know. So we're going to do the waltz across Texas
as a couple.
As a solo, first of all, and then we're going to show you how to change it to a couple. If everybody knows it, we'll just do it probably Monday. If anyone hasn't done it before, we'll probably take both days next week. But we might do a line dance. It depends how much you already know. But yeah, so it's a waltz, but it's a line dance waltz that you can do together as well. But you can do it as a solo. So I thought it was quite good. And then the week after that, we're going to do the new modern sequence winner, the Jive. Juliet Jive is the week after that. So it's country and western next week. We've got to try every style, haven't we? And then after that, it's the modern sequence Jive. So I think that's it.
The weather has been absolutely beautiful. I know one or two of you have been out walking this evening. So tomorrow evening it will be there for you to go back on and have a look for yourselves. Otherwise, for those that have signed up for Friday evening, we'll see you Friday at 7. Otherwise, hopefully we'll see you, everybody, about 6:45 on Saturday. So do enjoy the sunshine, do stay well and healthy, and from us to you, good night everybody, stay
Good night.
bye-bye.
Thank you for doing the classical with us.